spear connects to the central core of my partner, a shield stops at the point of his connection to me. I can feel his center through there, but I'm mostly blocking, my attention goes only to the point. So if I do Aikido from here, I have to force him into these situations. He doesn't, then he won't feel like he likes that too much. And the other thing is, if I'm here, working here, he's got his other hand. So where's your continuation of your attack? Here, so let me, I'll give you a shield. You give me a shield. And just do an Aikido technique from there. Right? So if I'm strong with my spear, and he takes his mind away from me, I have this other hand, I can turn this into kind of a thing that's just existing for him to hold on to, and use the other hand to attack. So what I want to do, if I'm getting spear energy, the more martial kinds of Aikido will be spear with spear. So, and you don't mind if I give you a spear? Okay, so when I feel this spear, I'm going to send the spear energy back into the center. Okay, and we start to see our Aikido techniques coming out of that. And that's perfectly fine. This is classic Aikido in some sense. This is the way our teachers taught us, at least the way my teachers taught me. But I found that there's another way to be that is still connecting to his center, that changes his experience. Not so much the event itself, but the experience that he has of the event. And he doesn't feel thrown anymore. Sorry, Hans. He doesn't feel that feeling of being bested or taken advantage of or losing or defeated. He feels that he's been taken care of. And so, in some sense, with our Aikido, because we work with Aikido partners, we can allow them to take their own fall. But it also makes us aware that our non-Aikido partners who may attack us in real life, who at the end of this, oftentimes when we have a great throw with a very powerful ki and a very nice spear energy to our centers, we appreciate it because we're Aikidoka. And we like that feeling of all this energy within us. But real attackers, they feel that they start thinking of ways of, maybe if I can't get close to this person, I'll find a gun. Or maybe when he's sleeping, I'll burn his house down. You know, it doesn't complete, it doesn't finish the energy flow. And for my personal philosophy, I believe that the attack is a request for love, a request for divine attention. And I don't mean love in the Pollyanna sense. I mean love in the profound sense of compassion or forgiveness or understanding, acceptance, these high-level moral qualities, these higher consciousness places that we can get to that satisfy this inner need. And so then when my partner is in trouble, he doesn't get thrown. I don't take advantage of his lack of balance. I actually use my skills, my practice to find a way that he can be satisfied so that the need to attack is gone. So that his need for this love is fulfilled. Then I know that he won't take it back and put this need onto his family or his children or his neighbors, but at least in this moment, he feels what love feels like. He feels this great feeling that we all love. We know the feeling of love, and it's great. We want to send this to our partner. Different experience? Yes. Okay. So how do we do this? Let's start really simply with the ground. You're going to find that you have a default place that you go to. Some of us will default to shield. As soon as we feel the spear, we'll put up a shield. Okay? We want to know with our partner, and our partner can help us now. Because I may think I'm extending this love, and he'll say, no, it feels like a shield. Oh, okay, so then it gives me a place to be self-aware, right? Some of us will default to a withdrawal. Okay? It's a natural thing. This will be your natural response to danger, to a perception of threat. Some of us will respond with a spear. We want to become aware of that. So once we find our default, we're not going to think of a technique, because if I start thinking of a technique, I'll take my mind, my heart, away from opening to my partner, and I'll begin to start thinking about where I can move and where I can put my feet, how I can take advantage of these vectors. I'll feel the physicality rather than his heart. And instead, what I want to do is change the way I look at it. And you'll start to discover, I hope, that the Aikido spontaneously arises out of this. We don't have to know a technique anymore. Now I have to give him this, and see, we're moving together now. I'm not doing this. If I were to try to do this technique now, he feels all that. But by this presentation of beneficent intention, we find that we move together in different, amazing ways. We find the Aikido in ways we were not expecting.
Liefdevol, vreugdevol, beneficent.
So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to continue to send this energy to my partner. So let's see the first part first. You don't have to go for the throw. You don't have to go for your partner, hit the ground. Let's just see what happens when we experience this beneficent intention. Okay, so let's think of a way to do that. Okay, so I was a little stiff there. I felt it because I was talking. And I want to think of Hans as, I think he's falling down. He's falling down. So I want to make sure that he doesn't hurt himself on the way down. So Pia was saying that it helped her when I said, I'm falling, as an uke. Because then I realized, oh, you're falling. Here, let me show you. It takes me out of my defense mode and into saving mode. Remember we talked about Aikido is like being a lifeguard. Okay, the person we're saving is the biggest danger to us, right? The person in the water is the biggest danger. They want to climb on top of us. So if we think about it that way, as I see him drowning, and I can help him get to the beach. Okay, let's give it a try. Grab a partner, please, and try it. Thank you.